Hi Littles, it's Noodle and Maya here, and today I'm going to look at pollination with you. And I got some flowers that I collected, but the first thing I want to do is I want to go outside and with you and have you notice that there's a lot of beauty in the beginning of the flowering stage. So you might go out on a walk, and I have a couple real pretty buds. One of them is nice and round like this, and that one's a peony. It's pretty. It's really pretty from the side. And that could be an option for you to do today, is to look for a bud that's pretty to you. I'll show you a really pretty one that I love is this blue Montana, or I forget what else they call it, knapweed. It's actually considered a weed a little bit, but it's really, really, really beautiful. And of course the apples have already been pollinated. I mean, that's so clear that when the flowers are starting to fall off, you'll start to see a little fruit behind it. So up here I've got a tree. The same thing's happening, and I'm already starting to get little teeny fruits behind them. So if you look right behind, you'll start to see it swelling, and then the flower will fall off. So a couple things that I collected here is a tulip, and this tulip was pretty ready to drop its petals. But if you look close, whenever a flower is about to drop its petals, it's usually just been pollinated. So you can see right there that that little sticky stigma got pollinated, and the base of that is now swelling into a fruit. Here's one of my favorites. I have this huge chestnut tree across the street, and this was really low, and there's a lot of these that are out on Salmon and Taylor and Belmont area. And if you look really close at these, right behind the flowers, you'll see little big baby chestnuts that are starting to form, and they're only about the size of a little lentil right now. And over the next week, those are just going to be getting fatter and fatter, and then all summer long they'll turn into the size of a golf ball, so you can watch those. This plant, I have a lot of these, is the money plant. That's its nickname. And I like this because it has these beautiful flowers on at the same time it's forming its seeds. So all on the same strand, you can see the seeds happening. If you look at the very abundant in Portland rhododendrons, you can really see the different parts of the plant for pollination, and you can make observations like, why is that stigma so much higher than those stamens? Doesn't want to pollinate itself, so it gets higher. So today I'm going to ask you to draw the beginning of the pollination cycle, whether you choose to draw a bud or a flower. Focus on a bud or a flower today. And here's one of my favorite ones too, is this opening up of this allium. So it's such a beautiful bud for its flower, but not quite the flower yet. Okay, well, I look forward to seeing your buds or flowers next week. And there's Noodle. Noodle, say hello. He's hiding.